Hey, so this video is going to be how I get my boar into other pens. I call my boar cookies because I like to, when I first moved him around, I used cookies to move him around. I used to call him Terminator because of his face, but he's such a gentle giant, and I felt it was a pretty bad name for him, so I call him Cookies now. Anyways, I'm going to show you exactly how I move him over. You know, it's sometimes pretty easy, sometimes it will be hard. Hopefully this time will be easy. But yeah, let me show you this process. First, starting off with splicing the wire and getting a good connection so that you can reuse it later. Hey there, so here's how I do my splices. First off, you turn off the electric fence. I already cut this, but yeah, so then you cut it, and then you get some metal galvanized wire. I'd like to get about 2 feet, and I'll show you why you need extra. 2, 3 feet, something like that. Anyway, so in the middle, you make a loop, okay? Crimp it. So pretty much you just need to make a loop that won't get um, twisted apart. So I'm gonna tie this. There we go. Okay, so you have a loop. You get one end of the poly rope and just tie it around. I just do any knot. I mean, 6 knot. Just do it twice. Okay, so that's tied to this now. You get one end of the wire and loop it around the cable. And this looping around is very important. It will give you, if you just tie it around like this, you'll have arcing, and it'll actually burn the wire, and then the rest of the cable won't give it a good connection. So that's why you gotta do it like this. And I even like to loop it back into itself, you know, just as hard of a connection as you can get. I mean, you know, just as many loops as you can do. Twist it around. And sometimes I even um, like do a bend and a twist, you know, crimp it. Um, yeah, I mean, again, you want a really, really secure connection. You can think of it as a, you know, you're crimping cable, literally. So same thing on the other end. All right, so let's get a 2.5 foot piece of wire. Make a loop in the middle. Get your poly rope. Tie a knot. There you go. Do it twice just in case. Then tie it around. Okay, and then grab both ends, find a place where they intersect, and do pretty much an L shape, or just bend it back. Um, and yeah, and that's literally it. And then if you can just tie it around once, or, you know, that's it. I mean, it has a good connection. Now you have a gate pretty much to which you can open and close in the future, while still, you know, maintaining a very good connection. Again, very simple, very cheap. You know, you don't have to. I used to have like a wooded door, you know, with hinges and all that, and then, you know, 4x4 posts on the ground. But this works a million times better. You know, you're not gonna be moving these pigs across these pens every day. And even then, I'd say this is just much more easier. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing with the second round. I'm gonna show you how I move him out. This is what it sounds when she's in heat. So that's how I know I had to take him over today. You hear that grunting? She's that noise right there. That's how you know when they're in heat. You know, when you do it a couple times, you'll figure it out better. Once he's done, you know, eating, he's gonna do his job. She is a very bad pig. I hate her. She's the worst one, as you see. Obviously, why she's the same one that almost killed me. But yeah, so you know, that's the most important thing, is to move him over when they're in heat, because when they're in heat, it's once a month. So you know, if you don't do it in that month, then you lose a month. I see he's already trying to mount the other ones because he smells the pheromones, and he's a little confused which ones. I think I weaned her, so she also might be in heat soon. And you saw me doing this connection. What happened was, I thought I did this before, but I forgot I didn't. I just did a typical knot. So as you see now, I'm doing the gate system, where if I just want to open it, I just go like this, and boom, it's open. And obviously, if I just want to close it, it's kind of hard to do it one hand. But yeah, you just put it in, bend it over. So yeah, super simple system. So it was super easy, not that difficult. Luckily, when they are in heat, he just goes straight. As you saw, he kind of ignored the food, and he just went straight in here because he sensed the heat. And again, I mean, this electric fence literally holds back a boar from a female pig in heat. Which again, if you ever farm pigs before, you know that is one of the most hardest things to do, is to hold in a boar. And this electric fencing does it for dirt cheap. I mean, again, a boar, I've seen them tear through metal wire. I've seen them rip out 6x6 wood posts, all just to get to a female. But electric fence, yeah, he'll wait a little for that. So yeah, try this. I mean, I don't know why more pig farmers don't do this, but this is the only way, in my opinion, to farm pigs. Yeah, boy, do your job. Woo! God damn it. Get out the way, you little turtle. Cow! Come on. Just go to the side. There we go. You can eat later, after I drive out of here. Bye, turtle.